Binance is in hot water again. The world's largest centralized exchange and founder CZ are facing 13 charges from the SEC. And it looks like the SEC have realized the power of crypto Twitter and they're using it to turn up the heat on CZ and Binance. But that's not all, because Coinbase was hit with similar charges just this morning. So what's really going on here? Let's dive into the most important points in the Binance case before exploring what actually went on behind closed doors. First off, the SEC has slapped Binance, BAM Trading, and Changpeng Zhao with 13 charges for allegedly mishandling funds and lying to regulators. New information has come to light, and it's not painting a great picture of Binance's upper echelons. It doesn't get clearer than this eloquent statement by Binance's then Chief Compliance Officer, who said, "We're operating as a fucking unlicensed securities exchange in the USA, bro." Parallels between the Binance and Coinbase cases are quite noticeable. The SEC has accused both of operating as unregistered brokers, mishandling customer funds, and providing trading platforms for crypto assets without the required licenses. Binance is accused of operating unregistered exchanges and misleading investors about their trading controls. Even though Binance said US customers couldn't trade on their platform, the SEC alleges they secretly allowed and in fact encouraged them to do so. And while Binance.us was supposed to remain independent, the SEC claims Zhao and Binance had secret, or as it turns out not so secret, control over it. And Coinbase too is accused of deceiving investors by failing to provide the mandatory disclosures and protections that come with registration. Coinbase's offerings such as Coinbase Prime and Coinbase Wallet are deemed to function as unregistered brokers by the SEC. Coinbase's crypto staking program has also come under scrutiny for lacking proper registration. Now the story takes a sour turn for the centralized exchange users, because Binance also allegedly had control over customer assets, even commingling or diverting them to an entity called Sigma Chain. And yes, you guessed it right, CZ is allegedly the real owner of Sigma Chain. This sounds all too similar to the FTX and Alameda story, doesn't it? And where does this leave cryptocurrencies? According to Bloomberg Crypto, the SEC has now deemed over $115 billion worth of crypto tokens to be unregistered securities. The Binance case mentions a total of 12 crypto assets, including Sol and Matic by name. And beyond these assets, BAM Trading is also charged with the unregistered offer and sale of its staking program, just like Coinbase. The market reacted negatively to the charges, as one might expect, and altcoins are suffering the most as a result. Now, let's take a quick look at how Binance and the crypto world have reacted before we peel back the curtain and see what was happening behind the scenes. Of course, Binance didn't stay quiet after the news broke. They have released an official response in which they accuse the SEC of wanting to make headlines instead of protecting investors, adding that they're prepared to fight the SEC to the full extent of the law. The crypto community has mixed opinions about the future of Binance. Some think CZ should be given the opportunity to defend himself under oath, as we currently have but a one-sided account of events from the SEC's perspective. Von Doom draws attention to the fact that this is a civil lawsuit, meaning Binance could walk away with nothing more than a hefty fine. Back in February, Kraken was forced to pay a $30 million settlement following similar charges. Others think the loss of funds and any major complaints from account holders will be relevant in the case as well, pointing out that the funds appear to be safe on Binance and that no collective complaints have yet been filed. While the first 24 hours saw user balances increasing slightly, DeFi Llama data shows net outflows of just under $1.4 billion from Binance. We also know from recently surfaced information that not all was as it seemed behind closed doors at Binance. So what was actually happening? Binance's Chief Compliance Officer accused CZ of strong-arming Binance US executives into listing BNB, allowing VIPs from the US onto the platform, and engaging in wash trading to inflate volume by leveraging his 81% ownership of Binance US. In the last quarter of 2022, CZ allegedly personally received $62.5 million from a Binance account. And these are but a few more reasons why self-custody matters. Now on Thursday, we're doing a deep dive on Web3 wallets. So hit that bell button, get notified, stay tuned, and stay defiant.